Let's see who's in chat. Hi, Linda. Linda Burton's here. Howdy, howdy. I'm just trying to get my camera all set up. Yeah, might have to bring it down a little bit. It's Possum Patty time. Jolanda, howdy, howdy. It's Possum Patty time. Yes. And I was just running around the room gathering up all these little tiny, tiny mini journals. Look how small that is. Yes. Somebody just popped in. Annette. Oh, Annette. Something was in the mailbox this morning. Well, it might have come yesterday. But Mr. Possum went up to get the mail this morning. He says, "You've got happy mail." I didn't open it yet. No, I didn't open it yet. Thank you so much for sending me some goodies. Yes, I'm going to share that with everybody later. Yeah, not during the live. We'll do that another time. Yeah, first. I'm looking at my computer and it's not running. Sheila's here. Howdy, howdy, Sheila. I wonder why that's not working. Does everybody see me? Does everybody see me? All right, I'm trying to get me on the computer. Oh, there I am. I think I got me now. Sheila, Annette, Jolanda. Oh, and the bird is singing. Time to start, time to start. And Annette Navarro is here. Howdy, Annette. Oh, we have two Annettes. We have Annette G and we have Annette N. Howdy and welcome to everyone. She can see and hear me. I couldn't see and hear me. That was funny. My computer was frozen and I used that to read the chat. Yes, and there was no picture. It was frozen, but it looks okay now. Yes. Good. I'm glad you can see me and hear me. Can you see the table? Do I need to move a little bit? I don't want to drop the phone. I can move a little bit. How's that? A little bit more. Yeah. There we go. What's this? Oh, elastic. I went to find some elastic. Yes. I'm going to work on this little tiny, tiny, tiny journal for the fairies. It's a tree trunk shaped journal. And Bonnie's here. Welcome, welcome. Howdy, howdy. And Linda, is that what it was? Was it Linda? I wrote this down. I'm so bad. Forgive me. Linda. Yes, Linda. I got it right. Linda, howdy and welcome, Linda. Okay, and Miriam is here too. Howdy, Miriam and Trisha and Candace from Canada. Welcome, welcome. We're just going to have a little play today with these tiny, tiny journals. Yes, I was in the mood to do this the other day and I just didn't get to it. It's so busy. I'm always so busy. I'm always doing something, right? Although I got up a little late today. Yes, after my adventure at the beach. I still got my lunch here. Just a cup of decaf tea. Yeah, running a little late. Have coloring books. Will travel from Canada. Howdy, howdy. Okay, have coloring books. Will travel from Canada. What's your name? Can I write down your name? I don't want to call you coloring books. No. Have coloring books. Will travel. And you're in Canada? Bonnie, oh, warm, sunny and warm in Ohio, 72 degrees, says Bonnie. Welcome, welcome, Bonnie, with the warm weather. Yes, it's supposed to be that warm here tomorrow, not today. I guess it's slowly moving east, and we'll get that tomorrow on Saturday. Sandy W is here. Howdy, howdy, Sandy. My name is Laura. Okay, Laura, thank you so much. Somebody's knocking at the door. Mr. Possum said, "Do you think Stinky Winky Woos will go to the live?" I said, "Well, as soon as she starts hearing me talk and knows that the live is happening, she'll probably come bang on the door." He says, "No, she looks like she's not going to move." Well, I hear banging at the door. Let me go let the mayor in. Did you come to the live? Are you coming to the live? You wanted to say howdy to everybody? And she didn't come to the video for the last couple of days, no. But she's coming to the live. This is the mayor of Soggy Bottom. Tinky Winky Woos. Yeah, because Shay wrote a story. Shay at Sassy Granny Vlogs. Yes. She sent me a pocket letter with 9 stories. Oh, it was so creative. And one of the stories was about Stinky Winky Woos becoming the mayor of Soggy Bottom. And now she comes to the lives. Yes, she does. Oh, yes. All right, so we have Laura. Susie Allen, howdy and welcome. We're scrolling kind of fast here. Martha, howdy, Martha. And Angela K, howdy, howdy, 75 in Kentucky. The high is 82 today, so we're already into summer. Well, we had 32 degrees at night, so we're not quite into summer yet, no. I did plant my sweet peas and I did plant my butterfly weed because that needs some cold weather, yes, before it sprouts. Oh, thank you for subscribing to Annette to Laura. Yes, okay. Julie, howdy, howdy, Julie. Everybody's saying howdy to everybody else. And Stinky Winky Woos, the mayor's here. She wanted to say howdy to everybody. Yep. I don't think she wants to move. Oh, she always scooches though. Okay, well, I gotta scroll back and see if I missed anybody. I gotta scroll back, yes. Can you hang on a moment? I gotta move my arm. All right, I'm just gonna go back a little bit. All right, that's where Martha came in. Bonnie. Oh, Becky. Howdy, Becky. And let's see, Linda, Sandy, Laura, Martha. And Laura's from Canada. I have 2 Annettes, Jolanda. Okay, I think I got everyone so far that's in the chat. And of course, howdy and welcome to all the replayers and gentle listeners too. Oh, British Columbia. Okay, so today's project is to pet the cat. And besides that, Tina's here. Howdy, Tina. Howdy, howdy. And Pam. Yes, you made it in time. Howdy and welcome to Pam and Tina. Sorry, I didn't hear you tell me howdy. Linda, yes, I said howdy to Linda way back at the beginning. Yeah, just when you popped in, I said howdy, Linda. And Jilly's here. Howdy, Jilly Bean. Jilly Bean is a fellow nutmegger. People in Connecticut are called nutmeggers. Or maybe that's an old term, yes. We were like the Constitution state, then we were like the nutmeg state. Yes. Jilly Bean, I went to the beach yesterday, but it was not our favorite beach, no. It was the kite flying beach, yes. Actually, there's no swimming allowed at the beach where I went yesterday. Fishing, bird watching, kite flying, but it is a beach. Kathleen, howdy, howdy, Kathleen W. Howdy, howdy. Your cat looks like my boy Freddie. Oh, beach day, happy to be a nutmegger, said Jilly Bean. Patty, I've been enjoying your fairy story reading. I'm hooked on the story. I know I've got to get into that next chapter. I haven't read it in so long. I have an idea of how it ends. I don't want to peek ahead, but it's been years and years and years and decades since I read the story. I don't want to rush, but yeah, I got to get another chapter in. Rhonda, howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome, Rhonda. Sandy says, yes, Yolanda, looking forward to joy dinner tonight at church. Yes, it's a Holy Weekend. Yes, Good Friday and Easter coming up, or Resurrection Sunday, they like to say. Yes, big doings on. So I probably probably will not get a video up tomorrow. I'll see, because yeah, we'll be real busy tomorrow. Baby Possum's coming up from New Jersey, and he'll be staying here, and then the family's getting together. So yeah, I may or may not. We'll see. We'll see. I wish I had like 100 videos all stacked up that I could just like put out on days when I'm busy, but no, I haven't gotten to doing that yet. No. All right, everybody. I'm going to put the mayor down. I'm going to put the mayor down. She doesn't want to move. Oh, okay. You're down. She needs another brush. Oh, she needs another brushing. I have black pants on. Now I have cat fur pants on. Okay. Sketching with Mrs. B. Oh, so excited to catch your live. I'm a teacher, of course. I'm usually working. Love your channel and all the peeps. Oh, thank you, Mrs. B. Am I subscribed to you? I don't think so. Let me see. I'm going to click on your name. Let's see. Go to channel. Mrs. B. No, I'm not. Easy drawing lessons for my K5 art students. Oh. All right, I subscribed. I don't see any videos, but I subscribed. Let me go back. Okay, nope. Here we are. Sketching with Mrs. B. Well, Heather C., she's a teacher too. And yeah, she said in a couple weeks, school will be done and she'll be joining us at the live. Oh, so excited. Let me go back. I'm glad you don't. We love to see the in time you and know you are well, Patty. Enjoy your family. We love you. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Probably not. Still new to YouTube. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Take your time. It's a little hard to get started. Yes. I was very slow when I started years ago, and I put up a couple videos, and I was so excited if 17 people watched my video. But it was fun. I just kept at it, putting them up. You kind of like, you don't have to wait until you are so tech savvy and know how to do a great video. No, you can just start with where you are, and you learn as you go along. I learned editing. I learned so many things. Yes, and oh, I can put in music. I can put in little animations and everything. But it took me quite a while to learn all that stuff. Yeah. So you just start off where you are and learn a little as you go along. What are you going to be working on today? Well, I have here 2 baskets of mini journals. This one, these are my mini journals, and I've got some really strange ones here. This one's got a window with a chicken and a fabric cover. And this one I think was supposed to be quotes. And oh, this one's made out of some envelopes and some different things. And the first page has a quirky bird. And it says, be brave, never regret your mistakes, admire the courage it took to attempt the unknown. That's what you have to do when you make a video. Yes, be brave. And I think I was going to put little quotes in here. I got 1 page done. I just like to make little videos. And this one is made out of a little package from the kitchen. And this one's got a lot of stuff in it. And it's basically like an art journal, like a glue book, and I fill it up with stuff. Just make fun little pictures in there. You got those teeny tiny scraps. Here's a fortune cookie, Chinese fortune cookie fortune. This has got a lot of little pockets in it with tags that I can decorate. And then, oh, this is one of my faves, vanilla extract. I just love this one. And I got some painty papers in this one, but I can glue some things on there. I got some little tiny pocket things there. I wasn't sure I was gonna love like doing little tiny things because I tend to do big things. But yeah, I like it. Yeah, I have this little painty paper scraps here that I made this out of. and scraps, you know, from punching holes and all different things. Yes. But this is one of my fave. Oh, I love this one too. This one I made a while ago. I just take some packaging, you know, because it already looks like a journal if you just cut off one side, the bottom and the top. And then somebody's sticker says, "Hi, Patty. This is removable. It is attached with Velcro." That was a sticker on some Happy Mail. I just stuck it in there and look at the little snowman with the deer. Yeah, I just fill this up with different things. And it just, oh, winter, a lot of winter stuff in this one. Yeah. And that's basically scraps left over from, you know, journaling, pieces of die cuts and little tiny pictures. So this is a really fun, and I'm not going to cover that up. I'm going to leave that. Yes, I did decorate the edge because sometimes with junk journaling, you want to see where your junk actually came from. So it is okay to show that it is packaging. You don't have to cover that up all the time. I do sometimes, but you don't have to cover it up all the time. Mm. I do both. I'm going to do an elastic one today. We're going to start with an elastic one. Let me scroll back. Let me scroll back. Just a moment. Okay. Miriam, your mini journals are so sweet. How are they bound? Oh, Mylia, thank you. Welcome, Mylia, and amazing Amy's art. Thank you. Yes, springy. Get my flowers on. They're bound different ways. Okay, so like this one is actually, let me get to the center so you can see. This one is machine stitched with my sewing machine. I just laid the signature down and ran it through my sewing machine. So this one, sewing machine stitched, okay? And this one, the one I just showed you that I love, pamphlet stitch, okay? Got two signatures, pamphlet stitched. And this one, I love this one too, Tiny Treasures. This one is like a travel style journal, and I just punched some holes and threaded elastic there because it's got 4 signatures and there's just some elastic there. So these pages will come out. So I do them all different styles. Yes, I do them all different styles. And then this one I made a long time ago. I actually made this one with a group of Girl Scouts. I did a workshop on book binding so they could get their book binding badge. And I had to go through all the process of what you do when you make a little book. And so every girl that was there, we all made these little books. And we made end papers with shaving cream. And then we did a stitch to hold the signature in. and and then we cover them with this like canvas. It's like canvas material. And then we decorated the covers. So this was a little bit different because we put the fabric on after the signature was sewn in, so you can't see the sewing. And then we bended, you know, the fabric around and we put the end papers on there. That was quite a project. It took forever, but they were getting a badge. So they had to learn all the right ways of doing everything. And this is a gift. And do I remember who sent this to me? Was this Bianca at BB's Closet? She made this little journal and sent it to me, and she's got staples. This is stapled. Excuse me. So if you have a long stapler, you can staple the center. So that one's stapled. This one's book bound. This one is a pamphlet stitch. This is a real tiny one. Ew. This was made from, I don't know, cough medicine or something like that. And it's got little tiny, tiny pages in it. Little tiny, tiny pages. So cute. Oh, this is one of my faves. This is Angela Rose's Daisy Castle. Angela Rose's Daisy Castle. And I made this awesome castle cover. Oh, this is the large one. This is actually the large one. The small one is, oh, it's back here. Sorry. Oh, Ruthie Rose was reading it back there, yes, but she said I could take it. This is the little one. So we have matching castle. Now, if you want to make one of these, when I did the video, I know there's a few new Possum Peeps out there. There is a downloadable for this on my Google Drive. I can hop over and find that and add that on there. But see, we have matching journals. Tiny and tinier. Yes, this one is so small. And it even has little netting in there. I call those the fairy pages. When you take some of that sparkle netting and you add it as a page, yeah, those are fairy pages. Yes, so light. Yes, so light and airy. There's a lot of journaling in here. Look at this tiny, tiny. Look at this. It's so small, little tiny things stuck in there. So small. Yeah, so you can download this, and it comes with this on the on the back of it. And you have to color it in though. Yes, you have to do your own coloring. But then you can turn it into a journal. I'll have to find that video and that Google Drive. On Angela Rose's, the front door actually opens up and there's a picture of her inside the castle, inside the front door. That's one of the fairy journals. Okay, let me move these out of the way. Oh, and in my castle one, I was doing some magical things like unicorns. My end paper is unicorn fabric from the Dollar Tree. And I did make it like a true junk journal with all different kinds of papers. This is like a bag or something, I don't know. And here's one of the paper towels I use for cleanup and scrap paper. And then it's got fairy pages in here too, sparkly netting, painty papers. Oh, and this one actually has a story. This is the Russian fairy princess there. It says the Russian fairy princess flew across the Ural Mountains with Greg, the tree frog, to visit the family castle. There's a tree frog. He's on a paper towel, you know, that you wipe the paint off on. So those are those. All right. I've got more. Let me hand Miriam. Yes, it's going to be like this the whole time. I'm sorry. Let me back up a little bit. I watch you make the castle, said Linda. Thank you. Pretty shaving cream paper. Yes, I remember watching you create the castle journal. Thank you, Miriam. Connie, welcome, Connie. Did I miss anybody else? No, I think I'm good. So cute. Love your baskets full. Remember shaving cream paper. Yes. Moving on. Let's see. You got to scroll down. And let's see. Oh my gosh, made it. Hello. Oh, create for you more. Create for you more. Create for you more. Did I write you down? Elena, right? Elena from California. Create for you more. Elena from California. Jolanda remembers it. Sandy, shaving cream paper. Someone enlighten me, please. Oh, it's quite a process. Yes, you have shaving cream and you put spray or inks or paint on it and you put the paper on it. And when you pull it up and scrape the shaving cream off, it makes that awesome design. I might have to do that again one of these days. Yes, it's messy, it's fun, it makes gorgeous marbleized paper. Yes, she's my name is Elena. I looked it up. Okay. Somebody else come in? No, everybody's saying howdy to everybody else. Miriam's sneezy, itchy nose. I love being outside though. Me too. Me too. I didn't bring in a water, but I have a tea. A few more kinds of journals. And then I'm going to work on this little tiny, tiny one. Okay. A few more tiny journals. All right, let's put this over here. This is my basket where I throw some of the smaller scraps in. It's quite full. So like this is from the Dollar Tree, those little Easter lights. It's got some little bunnies and chicks on there. That has to go in a tiny fairy journal. Just little tiny scraps of everything in here. And it's quite full. I haven't done any tiny journaling in a while. Now my fairies, when they flew across the pond from the UK, they all brought their own journals. Yes, they came from their fairy godmother, Julia's house. There's a picture of my fairies here. They came from their fairy godmother's house, Julia, and they came with these little journals. Now, Julia started the journals, but then, then I'm supposed to add to it, right? Then I have to add. That's what that picture is there for, so I can add the picture. So this is Maggie Rose. And so Julia makes these journals. This is Maggie Rose and her dragon. This dragon was actually drawn by Amy at Doki Doki Forest, yes. And I've got an empty page there I have to fill in. I think this picture was going to go in here. So I have to do that. So each of the fairies has their own journal. And this one is Ruthie Rose. Oh, there's a picture here that has to go in. The picture of a rose with frost on it. So this is Ruthie Rose's journal. Maybe I'll get to some of this journaling today. Oh, and there's another picture in here too. Oh, this was a sleepover. Oh, this was a sleepover. Yes. Well, Angela Rose was the first fairy here. Oh, and look, see those mushrooms, the sheets? Yes. This little pocket matches the mushrooms on the sheets. I think it was the fabric bag that those sheets came in. This was over my sister's house. And my sister got 3 fairies. Yes, she did. I don't know why, but I had Angela Rose and she saw my Angela Rose and she's like, oh, she went on to Julia's channel and had 3 of the fairies fly across the pond. So I went up there and we had a sister sleepover. And so we had a fairy sleepover too. And it was like, my sister's like, well, she can only give home to one of the fairies. She can only give a home to one of the fairies, and wanted to know if I could take the other 2 to Soggy Bottom. Oh, there's room at Soggy Bottom. Yes, we have 8 acres, so there's plenty of room at Soggy Bottom for fairies and trolls and gnomes and all the fae folk. Yes. So these are the little journals that came with the fairies. I need to do some journaling in there for sure. The fairies even have fabric journals. Look at these. And this is from fabric scraps. Kind of boho. This one's kind of boho. It has a tie on it. And then inside the pages are fabric. Just little scraps of fabric. And these are just, I don't know if you can see those stitches, just sewn right in there. I'm not sure what they're going to put in here. It's up to the fairies, I guess. So I got fabrics, I got castle, I got these little tiny, now this is, I have a ruler here, yeah. These are like about 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. So smaller than a twinchy and larger than an inchy. But they got little tiny pictures in there about the Wizard of Oz. But they need some journaling. Oh, one more kind of binding. Oh no, two more kinds of journals. I know there's so many kinds of journals, right? This is a zine. This is a zine made from painty papers. Yes, look at that gorgeous painty paper. Got questions here. I think there's a question there. Yes, they fit in the fairy pockets. Let me see. Oh, Gwen is here. Howdy, Gwen. Let me back up. Let's see. Howdy, Gwen. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. All right, everybody saying hi to Gwen. I collect Thomas Dam trolls. They watch me paint. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing, Amy. Yeah. Thomas Dam trolls. I think I have one. I have some trolls. I think only one or two are dam trolls. 4-leaf clovers are great for fairy pockets. Yes. Patty, oh, here, you are one of a kind. So happy to have found you. Nice break from reality. Thanks. Like it says at the end of my videos, I'm a complete conduit for nonsense. Yes. My fairy would be an animal, tiger with wings, would be beautiful and delicate, whimsical, yes. Oh, that's a gorgeous image, Sandy. Ah, Helen, howdy, Helen. Hey, everyone, I'm lurking in the back somewhere. LOL, happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter, everyone. And Helen, you're up in the balcony. That's fine. Yes, you're up in the balcony. The mayor is calling me. Let me open the door for her. She has to keep checking on everybody. I'm sure she's got to go see what Mr. Possum's doing. And then, oh, here's a bigger zine. A zine is, you take one sheet of paper and you cut it and fold it a certain way and you get a little book. It's gorgeous painty paper. Did I make this? Sometimes I make things and I go back and I look at them like, wow, did I make that? Yes, I did. There was one, oh, here it is. One more kind. Oh, there's even some tiny washi tape in here. Oh, and these were gifted to me, little stickers to go in the journals. And this is a tab journal. So there's no sewing involved. You just glue these little tabs on. And when you're done, you have a journal with those little tabs. There's a certain way you have to do it so that it comes out like a little book. There's a video on it. There's a video on it, yes. Oh, looks like I used little washi tape. I used little pieces of washi tape for these. And this is a tab journal. Yeah, this is very interesting on how you do this. I did a video on that too. I guess I should find all those and link them somehow. Oh, one more thing, then we'll get started. This is one of the little chests belonging to the fairies. And they keep some of their journals in here. So there's even more journals. Even more journals in there, yes. Let's see what's in here. There's another little shelf over there on the window, but I took some of those journals off. Oh, just fun little journals. Look at this. Oh, this is the color journal. There's a rainbow on the cover, and then there's red and orange and yellow and green and blue and purple. It's a little tiny color glue book. It's a little tiny, tiny, tiny color glue book. Oh, aren't those sweet? Look at those images. A tiny, tiny color glue book. I forgot these were in there. Yes, what's this one? I don't know. Oh, this one has sayings in it. They're so small. Look at that. It says, remember to play. What are glimmers? Glimmers are small moments that spark joy. Glimmers are small moments that spark joy. And it's on a very sparkly page. And there's something in the pocket. It says, under the wide and starry sky, and the back has stars on it. A party without cake is just a meeting. Giggle. Creating is joy. Creating is joy. And this one, it says explore. Oh, it's got deer on one side. It says explore on the other side. Is that focusing? Can't tell. And on the back, it says follow your heart. All kinds. There's more in there too. There's more kinds of journals. Wow. Oh, this is Maggie. I guess this is Maggie's journal. It's got her picture in there. Little tiny, they're just little tiny, tiny things. I know, so cute, right? This one's got a little tiny, tiny little dangle on it. All right, let's get working on one and see if we can get another one done. So some of these tiny journals are finished. A lot of them need to be journaled in. A lot of them can use some more junk, scraps, tiny images. All right, I'm gonna put that down there. I'm gonna put that down there. And I'm gonna leave the scraps up here. And there's scraps, still scraps on the table from the other day. I got my glue paper, but first, trash on the desk here. All right, let me move this. Let me see if anybody's popped in or what's going on. Flo Fairy, who lives with Janet Nash, sent Joy, my fairy, a teeny journal that is so sweet. She showed it on a video the other day. Oh, Helen, how precious. Yes, oh. Patty, what happened to the journal you made out of Alice in Wonderland? I haven't seen it lately. And the tree trunk journal. The tree trunk journal is right here. Now that I have the Everybody Needs a Rock journal, because I started two at the same time. The Everybody Needs a Rock journal is finished. I'm journaling in it. So I said when that one was done, I'd bring this one up and work on it. So that's sitting right there. And the one I was going to work on today, because I'm doing mini journals, is the tiny, tiny tree trunk journal for the fairies. And that's the one I'm going to work on right now. Was there another question? Let's see. The chest of fairy journals is so darling. Oh, thank you, Gwen. All right, got to scroll back to Jilly a mini zine. Been making some too, but that is adorably small. Yes, it is. Alice in Wonderland. Yes, I did my Alice in Wonderland journal. is, things on the floor, I have to move them, is somewhere. Where is it? Where's Alice in Wonderland? It's not going to get journaled in until Howard's finished. And I love this because I took an Alice in Wonderland journal and an Alice in Wonderland little golden book and combined them together to make this with all the characters at the top. And it has these pockets in there. Look at this. This is just so precious. I love this. And all these, they're like plasticky things that I took from the other journal. I made pockets and left all the little characters at the top. But like I said, this has to wait until Howard gets done. Oh, we stopped at the library. Mr. Possum, he gets videos from the library all the time. We're in and out, and they have a free table at the door. Well, they're kind of remodeling our library right now, and the library's in the community room, but they still have the table of free things. And I was going through there, and there were some interesting things. I got them sitting over here. And this was on the table for free. I was like, ooh, Snow White. And it's like brand new. It's like brand new. It's not written in or anything. I was like, ooh, I've got my Alice in Wonderland journal. I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to make a Snow White one. Yes, because they're trolls. Dwarfs. They call them dwarfs, but they look like little, I don't know, gnomes, trolls, something like that. So I'll be making another journal, yes, with the Snow White. I was free on the table and some things for my vintage sewing journal, which is sitting over there, needs to be finished. It's a really old quilting book, 1991. It's got some kinds of pages that'll make awesome backgrounds. Look at that. I don't do quilting, but I like the little magazine. And also on the table was this. So I got this for free. I was like, oh, this reminded me of our slow stitch projects, right? And wouldn't they be awesome little fabric journals? Oh, I love them. So I haven't had a chance to look through this yet, but yes. And then there's these fabric arts in there. It's like, oh, I have to read this. And then somebody paints on the fabric. Janet Nash does too, right? They're painting on the fabric. And I was like, ooh, too many ideas, yes. Too many ideas. Okay. Getting there. Let's see what's going on. Oh, somebody came in. Deborah, howdy, howdy, howdy. Somebody else come in? No. Let me scroll down. Scrolling around. Brittany, bling bling, howdy, bling bling, Brittany. Thanks for coming along, Brittany. Sandy saying hi to Brittany. Yes, little people, love Dopey and Grumpy, Grapevine. Yes, little people. Yeah, we can call them that, right? Little people. Has anyone seen the new Snow White film? Just wondered if it's any good. I heard that they changed the story or something. I don't know. My stepdaughter wanted to see it, but I don't know. I guess the effects are good. Oh, Helen likes the magazine. Yes, slow stitching and fabric art is my favorite thing. Yes, because it's oh, the painting on the fabric. I want to paint on the fabric and then do the slow stitching. Yes, that's my goal for one of these days. But Snow White, I don't know. They changed the focus of the movie, I guess, from Snow White and the Prince to Snow White. Now, this is just what I heard. Snow White, I don't know, seeking justice from the evil queen or something. I don't know. I have to see it to figure out what they're talking about. Mufasa is on my list to watch. Anybody seen that one? Is that one like live actions or a little bit more lifelike with the animals than the cartoon, I think? I did not like the remake of Lion King. Yeah. Sometimes remakes are, you know. You like the original, right? Mm. Okay. So this is going to be, this is the cover. It's made out of corrugated cardboard. And it's a tree trunk to match my larger one over here. And all I'm going to do, this is one of the easiest ways to bind a journal, isn't it? Well, I guess you can just staple. That's pretty easy too, right? If you have a little tiny journal, put in a couple papers and staple it. Or a pamphlet stitch is a little bit more involved, I think, because you have to get a needle and thread out. But all I'm going to do is right on the spine is poke a hole at the top and a hole at the bottom. Just come down a little ways. I'm eyeballing it. So I just have 2 holes. Oh, you know what? Will I get a piece of elastic through there maybe? And folks do this all different kinds of ways. I don't know where I got this. It says Mainstays. Is that Walmart? I think I bought it at a yard sale or the flea market, but the brand is familiar. Mainstays. And it's sparkle stretch cord. And what color do I want with the tree trunk? I don't know. I kind of like this blue. I'm looking for the end. Let me get it off of here. Okay. So this is just stretchy elastic cord. And I'll probably just go through there a few times, right? So I'm going to thread this through the hole. I went in from the bottom, and I'm just going to make the hole at the top a little bigger. Okay. And I think I'm going to do a couple layers. Ooh, do I want the knot on the inside or the outside? Oh, maybe the inside. And I'm going to go down to the bottom. So that I got a stitch on the inside now, and I got one on the outside. You can tie it off. You don't have to have that piece on the outside, but this is just so small. I'm not going to worry about that. And I'm going to do it a couple times. A little harder to get it through when there's already some there, but that's okay. Okay. Is that enough? Oh, it's stuck. There we go. I cut a lot of elastic. Let me go one more time. Oh, somebody came in. Little Pickles. Howdy, howdy, Little Pickles. Oh, she liked the movie. Yes. Storyline was good. Going back up. Oh, Mufasa was a prequel. Oh, so is it about, yeah, okay. It's a prequel. So it came before The Lion King. Okay. Annette, enjoyed seeing everyone. Thank you, Patty. Have to go. Have a blessed day. You too, Annette. Thanks for popping by. I know it's a busy time with the holiday coming up. I appreciate everybody who's here. Yes. Everybody who stopped by. I'm going to have a busy day tomorrow. Can anyone sketch a buffalo with a halo in the rain? I need it for a new journal cover. A buffalo with a halo in the... Okay, now you have to explain that one. A buffalo with a halo in the rain. A halo is an angel buffalo? An angel buffalo? Yes, Helen, I'm intrigued too. Yes. You've got us all intrigued. In the rain. There's a lot of symbolism there. Yes, a lot of symbolism. Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock. All right, I'm going to get this last piece in here and then tie this because I put way too many pieces of elastic on there. I could tie it all together. I'm just going to make a knot and trim this a little bit. If I could. I'm all fumble fingers, yes. All fumble fingers. I think that's good. I think so. Vicky, howdy, howdy, and Kelly, howdy, howdy, welcome, welcome. Sandy says she's Native American, so I have always felt close to the buffalo. And the halo means love and hope. Rain renews our lives every day. Wow. Thank you for sharing that. Of course, a naturalist would tell you there's no buffaloes in this country. Only bisons, the American bison, yeah. I hang out with too many people who are very specific about everything. All right, I'm tying. I can't tie a knot and talk at the same time. That's pretty bad. Okay, that's a really big bow there. See if I can make it smaller. Try to make a knot with a stretchy cord. You're trying to pull it tight and it just stretches and stretches. Dragonfly Neb is here. Happy Passover. Yes, happy Passover, happy Easter, happy Resurrection Sunday. And Jenny's here. Howdy. Oh, I love Fridays too. I love Fridays too. Linda, Sandy's also Native American. I'm not, no. Ancestry keeps changing my DNA, but mostly I like to say just Celtic because it's Irish, English, French, Welsh, Scottish. And because of the Vikings, there's a little bit of Norway in there, I guess. Okay. All right. I don't like that really. I tried to make a little bow, but it's not working. So I'm just sitting here fumbling. I'm just sitting here fumbling and wondering what I should do. I should do a little giveaway. I'm going to do a little giveaway. How about a zine? I can give away a zine since we're doing mini journals. Where's the zines? Oh, the mayor's back. I told you she'd be back. Yeah, I have this little zine made out of this really awesome painty paper. Okay, so we'll do a giveaway. And then I'll put something in the zine. I'll put, I don't know, I'll make a little sketch or something and put it on the cover. Maybe a buffalo with a halo in the right. No, I'll make a little sketch and I'll put that on the cover and we'll do a giveaway for this painty paper zine. Because we're not doing postcards today, although I still have some postcards left over there. The mayor's banging on the door. The mayor's banging on the door. Oh, the mayor's paw print. Oh, she's banging on the door. You coming back in? You coming back in? Yes. Yes. Oh, coming back in. I'm trying to fix my knot. I'm trying to fix my knot. Yes. There you are. Yeah, there you are on the computer. Mm-hmm. That would be so much fun. Okay, Mayor Stinky Winky Woos is here. This is her second appearance during this live. Yes, it is. Did you miss Stinky? Stinky came in earlier. Yes. She came in right away at the beginning, and then she was hanging out, and then she had to go out and check on Mr. Possum, and now she's back again. Mm-hmm. There she is. Her paw print's almost too big to put on that journal. I'll have to try that, though. Yeah, I'll have to try that. Okay, I'm trying to untie this knot here because I don't like it. The bow came out way too big for the size of the journal. Like having a 2-year-old. Did I get it? Oh, I think I got it. I think I made it smaller. There she is. There she is. Where are you going? Where are you going? She says, you're not holding me the right way. You're not holding me the right way, she said. Yes, because I'm busy. I'm busy. Okay. Enough of that. Enough of that. Should I leave them long? I could put little tiny beads on them. Okay, so I'm not going to trim them. I took out the bow because I just couldn't make the bow because the stretchy elastic was not cooperating. So I made a knot in the middle, and I've got like, I went around 3 times. You don't have to do that, but I like the way it looks. And I'm going to leave these for now and find some little tiny beads to put on those. So to make the pages, you just have to cut them to fit under the elastic there. And I'm going to be using this packing paper for the large one. So I thought I would use the little scraps for the little one. But I have to measure to make it the size so it flips. Oh, Mom, never too busy for snuggles. Yes. Yeah, okay, I know. I'm not holding you correctly. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to work here. Okay, let's see, a little bigger than that. So I'm going to eyeball this. So they need to be about that size. Yes, I made this very small. I made this very small. That's okay. We can trim them up. Let's see if that fits under the elastic. Oh yeah, it's actually kind of small. Oh, I didn't measure that very well. Okay. That'll be a short page, but I need a long page at the beginning. Okay, I have a ruler sitting right here. I can measure this. Oh, and there's the bird clock. It's the American Robin o'clock. It's about 1 1/8 or in centimeters. Just about 3 centimeters, I guess. All right, so we're going to mark this. Okay, so everyone put in a number between 1 and 100 and... Oh, wait, don't put it in yet. Don't put it in yet. Stop. Don't put in a number. Hold on. Hold off on that 1 second. Hold off. I want to do this first. Generator. Okay. All right. I had you hold off because when I go to the number... when I go to the number generator, there's always a number there. Okay, so it says number 2. And I just wanted to say that first because not always that number is going to be the next number that comes up, right? So I just want you to know that the screen says 2, but now I want you to pick a number between 1 and 150. Does that make sense? Sure. Okay. All right, so I have it all set there to go between 1 and 150. And 2 is the number on the screen. Okay. All right, now we got numbers coming. All right, backing up a little bit. She lies in the deep. Hi, recently found your channel. I've been loving your creativity. So glad I caught the live. Well, welcome. I write down the new folks. I could try to remember. I'm so bad. All right, getting old. Let's see. She lies in the deep. She lies in the deep. She lies in the deep. Let's see. She lies in the deep. Okay. All right. You don't have any videos. I'm just checking out your channel here. And she lies in the deep. Do you have a name? Can I write down your name? If you would mind. If you don't mind. No. I like to call people by their names, right? So welcome. Thank you for joining us for the live. It's always fun to get a new possum peep in the conversation. Helen was just exercising her old cat. She was a rescue I took 10 years ago in a terrible state. She has to live in a hospital crate for health reasons, so I let her out as often as I can. Oh, Sound like little Miss Titi when she was sick. Yeah. Take large packing paper bundle for her to play in on the floor. Oh, I'm sure she would love that. Oh, we got a bunch of numbers coming in. Yeah, so put in a number between 1 and 150. Deborah Powers, hi Stinky Winky Woos. My cat's name is Inky Dinky Doo. Oh, I can't believe that. Stinky Winky Woo and Inky Dinky Doo. Inky Dinky Doo. Yeah, Inky Dinky Doo. That is so funny. My internet is slow. Are my chats coming through? Yes, Trisha. Yes, I think. Well, let me see. Did you put something in lately? Maybe you're behind. Maybe you have to forward the video a little bit or forward the chat a little bit. Kristen, AKA Virginia Beachcomber, howdy, howdy, and welcome. Got Pam, Deborah, Helen, Sandy. Okay. Oh, let me go back here. I think I've got everybody. Darlene, howdy, Darlene. Darlene, did I say howdy to you? Howdy, howdy to Darlene. And Sherry, howdy, Sherry. Julie, I said howdy to, right? Did I say howdy to everybody? I'm looking at all the names of people putting in numbers. Wow. Okay, I got Brittany. All right, I'll give you 30 more seconds here. 30 more seconds. I think everybody's got their numbers in. And I forgot my number. What did I say? 3 centimeters? Okay. 3 centimeters. I'm trying to make some pages for my tiny, tiny journal because we're working on tiny, tiny journals today. And the giveaway is my Painty Paper zine. And the Painty Paper has a book page in the background. The book page in the background. And I'll add a little sketch or something to it. I'll put a little sketch on there. All right, let me just make a slice here. Oh, this paper's really crooked. This paper's really crooked. All right. Maybe I should slice it and remeasure. Yep, you're gonna get down now. Oh, she's a big girl. Oh, my poor pants. Oh, you should see my pants. Okay, gonna pick a number, gonna pick a number. All right, let me try this. And where's my mark? Right there. Okay. Let's see if this works. I did one too small, so this will probably be like too wide. Yeah. And then the next one will be just right. I looked on the calendar and the town that is just north of us, they have a fairy door festival, and that's coming up next month. And all the business in town have little fairy doors in front of their business. It's so cute. It's so much fun. And then there's vendors and musicians and artists and, you know, all those kind of food festival trucks and things that are at a festival, and people dressed up as fairies. Coming up next month. I did take, who did I take? I think I took Angela Rose last year, yes, but it was pouring rain. It was pouring rain so hard. I should have put the holes a little closer to the top and bottom because now my pages are going to be really small, but that's okay. All right. Dinky's on the floor. So while she's on the floor, let me do the computer thing. Oh, this is going to be adorable. Oh, look at this. Tiny, tiny, tiny little pages in there. From the packing paper. I just took that long strip and I folded it and I folded it and I stuck it under the elastic. And I trimmed it where the pages were folded. So like, did I get it all? I got them all done. So like where it was folded, I just took the scissors and went like that. Oh, the fairies are going to love this. I'm going to do the same thing to the big one. Although the pages will be much bigger. And I'm going to go find 2 little beads to put on the string there. And the pages are small, but they can come out, just slip it out, and they could do their journaling, and then they could slip it back in again under the elastic. I'll trim those other elastics after I get the beads tied on. Yeah, so there it is. Tiny, tiny little tree trunk fairy journal. This one is going to be, I think possums in the window, yeah. This is the Possum Clubhouse tree trunk journal. So we'll be working on that. I got to decorate that up. Okay, number generator. Let me go there. Okay, is everybody ready? All right, let's see. Can I hold this up and do generate at the same time? Okay, so here we go. Did I hit it? No. Try it again. All right, got to do it with this. This is not the computer with the touch screen. 127. Yay! So who had 127 or closest under? Those are always the rules, right? 127 exactly or closest under. All right, now I have to go back. All right. Oop. Let's see. Thumbs up. Yeah, get some thumbs up. Do you have a tiny pencil for writing in the tiny journal? Oh, where are the tiny pencils? There are tiny pencils around here somewhere. Some tiny, tiny little colored pencils. Let's see. I was not to re-enter number. Well, it was the same anyway. Okay, sounds fun. Need to learn more about what events happen around where I live. I know. There's like things go on that like you don't know about. I lived in Connecticut for almost my whole life, not quite. And then I found out when I moved to Pennsylvania, I was going to Renaissance Fair in Pennsylvania, and I loved it. We went every year. And then we moved back to Connecticut, and we've been back about 6 years. And I find out they have a Renaissance Fair here. And I'm like, I didn't know they had a Renaissance Fair in Connecticut. So we went. It was so much fun. And I found out they have a fairy festival. Yes, there's just all kinds of things going on all the time. Okay, Brittany. Connie has 111. Oh, Gwen had 128. Oh, I can't go over. So is 111 the closest to 127? Oh, I see 133, 120. Oh, Gwen, you're so close. Oh. 101. Connie. I guess Connie, yes. Connie, it looks like you're the winner. Yay, Connie. Let me write this down. Let me write this down. Connie. Connie, do I have your address? I don't know. Connie. Connie, you need to email me. To you. See the I am putting my I put my email address in there. I gotta scroll back down now. Mm-hmm. Going down. Going down. Oh, gotta go way down. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Yes, Connie. Connie. Yay. I'd love for Gwen to have it. Wow, how did I miss the winning number? Pam. Okay, so who's going to get it? All right, ladies, you have to decide. You can email me. I put my email there. Check Julie 133. Yeah, but 127 it has, and Gwen was 128. It's got to be 127 or under. Connie, thank you, but it was meant for you. I will keep trying. Tina has to be closest without going over. Yes, I know. Oops, 128. Right. Sorry, but we keep it to that. Yeah, I like to keep it to the same rules all the time. Closest without going over. Yes. All right, so Connie wins the zine. Connie wins the zine. Painty paper zine. Painty paper zine, this one. I'll add a little something to it and send it off. So you email me your address, please. Yes, send my email. Oh, I hope you enjoy it, Connie. I'm gonna skip over here for a second to another window. And the mayor wants to go out already. Oh, Mr. Possum's going all around. Okay. Angela Rose's Fairy Castle. Angela Rose's Fairy Castle. I need the link. Share, get link. All right, I'm getting a link here. Copy link. People with access. Anyone with the link can view. I think. All right, I want somebody to try this for me. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Hopefully. Paste. Link. And we'll see if that works. If this is the right one. Let's see. Okay, is that the tiny one? Oh, I think that's the tiny one. That's a little tiny one. Let's see. Is there another one? Oh, yeah, there's another one. Okay. I'm going to do two. Be right there with you. Share, get link, copy link, and come back over here. Computing. Okay. And copy, paste, and share. Okay. Yes, it opened for me, the Fairy House Show. Thank you, Brittany, for checking. There's one that's a little teeny tiny one, and then one that's, when I say full size, I'm talking about, where is it, this size? The full size one is not very big. The full size one is, like 4 by 4, counting the top here, sort of. Just about 4 by 4, 4 by 4.5, something like that. And then the little one is just a little teeny tiny. And I'll try to remember to put those links in the description afterwards. Yes. Thank you, Jilly Bean. She says they work. Okay. A lot of people already downloaded those, but I thought I'd throw them in because there's a few new possum peeps. Okay, so I've got my tree trunk journal done. Yay. And we've got a few more minutes. Dinky, you want to go out? You should see her. Dinky, you want to go out? Hang on. You need to go out? Or are you just lying on the floor? Are you going out? No, I'm not going out. Okay. Now, I want to do a journal page. A little teeny, teeny, tiny journal page. Ginger. Ginger, did I say howdy? Ginger, howdy, howdy. I'm back. I had to run an errand real quick. Welcome back, Martha. Welcome back. I finished my my little tiny tree trunk journal. I made it like travel style. I just put some elastic there and little tiny, tiny pages inside. I got to work on the larger one. But today I'm doing mini journals, so I wanted to actually put something in a journal. Which journal? Which journal? I get all these journals. All right, this one needs a quote, so I'll say that unless I come across a quote. This one's almost finished. I love working in journals that have a lot of stuff in them already. And I always tend to pick the journal that has the most things in it. And that's this one. Have I ever finished a trashy junk journal? One that's not journaling, or maybe a little bit of journaling, but mostly just gluing in scraps? No, I haven't. I got a whole bunch of big ones too. Because it's like there's always something else I could put in there. They're like never-ending journals. Yes, there's always room for one little piece of trash. Yes, always room for a little bit more trash. She was working in her garden. Ginger was working and lost track of time, so he just got here. Oh, welcome, Ginger. I'm going to go outside afterwards. It's supposed to get a little bit warmer later. A little cool this morning, not too bad. See, I got pages that I can add things to. I mean, they look fine the way they are, but, you know, you can add a little something to them. Ooh, so let's play a game. This will be like picking prompts, okay? I'm going to stick my hand in the basket over here. Ooh. Oh, isn't that pretty? All right, so this has to go in the journal. It's like picking prompts, only the thing that you pick is actually the thing you have to put in the journal. Did you ever do that? Did you ever do that? Okay, let's see. I might have to get another journal out. Oh, this is empty. I can glue this down. And then, oh, just rip around the edge maybe. Oh, I could do that, yes. All right, we're journaling. We made a journal and now we're journaling. Mini journals are also fun. Like when you don't have a lot of time, because you can complete a whole journal page in a very little amount of time. A very little amount of time. Mr. Possum's going in and out. So I have Happy Mail from Annette. It's sitting over there. It came yesterday, Annette G. But we didn't get out to the mailbox. So Mr. Possum said, first thing this morning, he was going to go up and get the mail. So I said, okay. So he went and he got the mail. And he says, oh, you got Happy Mail. And then he went back out up the street again. I'm like, what's he doing? And then at lunchtime, he came in and he says, oh, break time. He looked so tired. I said, what are you doing out there? He was filling holes in the road. I said, you were filling holes in the road. We have a dirt road. It's not our road. It's not a private road. No, it's a town road. He thinks he works for the town and has to go out and fill the holes in. Which is funny because when we lived in Pennsylvania, he worked for the Department of Transportation, the DOT in Pennsylvania. I think he thinks he works for the DOT still. Filling in the holes. Yes, he was filling in the holes. Well, maybe this won't fit in there once I get that on there. Well, I just made this too big to fit in the pocket that it was in. Okay, we're not going to worry about that. We'll make another pocket that it'll fit in. I'm just going to rip around the edge like that. Put that on the back of that. I can still add something to this, and now I've got more scraps. They just don't go away. No, they just get smaller and smaller. Okay, now I need something for here so I could fit that in there, but I can't look. We're just playing a game. We're just playing a game. Trisha's got to go. Everybody have a great weekend and a holiday. Ooh, ladybugs. Ladybugs. I want to cover the whole page with ladybugs. I'm going to cover the whole page. Thanks for popping by. I know it's a busy time this weekend. Yeah, it's a busy time. I do my pencil. Okay. I was like, maybe everybody's out for the holiday. Maybe no one will come to the live. But I had to come in here and journal anyway, right? So happy. Yeah, there's a lot of folks here. There's a lot of folks here. I'm cutting the ladybug paper. I'm going to cover the back. I'm going to cover the back cover with the ladybugs. And then I'm going to make a pocket. And then I'm going to put this in the pocket. And I could still put little focal points on that paper. Little image of something. But I'm playing a game where I'm not looking. I'm just picking and doing. I'm just picking and doing. Like a prompt game. But the prompt card is the prompt. Okay. Put some glue stick on this, I think. Okay. Let me back up a little bit. A journal is never finished. I know. There's always just a little bit of something you can add to a junk journal, right? Now, my big journals, they're full. There's nothing I'm going to add to them. No, they're full. But the trashies, I have never-ending trashies, yes, where I can just add things. Maybe someday I'll say, well, that's enough. Maybe I'll take that statement back and say, okay, I think that's enough for that journal. I might do that, yes. I might at some point declare that one of these journals done. Like this red one that I'm doing, the red one, that'll be done, yes. I'll put everything in there and that'll be finished and put away. And then whatever the color of the year is next year, that will be the new journal. And after I finish my Howard, I'm going to journal in my Alice. Oh, I got so many things on the floor right now. All right, is this unidirectional? No, ladybugs are going all different ways. Okay, let me get this on there. Oh, that's so sweet. Ooh, but now I need a paper for the pocket. Should I look through and pick out something? No, gotta play the game. All right, what's gonna come out? I don't know. Oh, sweet. They're little animals. Somebody gifted this to me, I think. They're all little animals. Oh, that's adorable. All right. This would have been a good background too. It's such a nice large piece. I have to cut it into a pocket. Well, I'm going to cut it like in half. And then I'll still have a half a piece to use. See, now I have more ladybug scraps. So let's see. I don't want to cut the animals in half. This is hard. Okay, right over the pig's head. Okay. I can make it a little smaller though. Mark it to fit. Oh, I got glue everywhere. Okay. Sorry, Patty, you're on the schedule every Friday at noon forever. All right, let me back up. Okay. Some folks have to go. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love it. That reminds me of stories I've seen online of people waiting so long for the city to fill holes in the road that they plant trees in the holes. Oh, that's funny, Angela. Oh, I'll have to tell Mr. Possum that. Sorry, Patty, you're on the schedule every Friday at noon forever. If it's the Lord's will, I will be here. You are wonderful. Oh, thank you. Haha, I was thinking the same thing, Angela. We have pothole problems in our town. I'm going to try a color number gem and flower of the year journal next year if I remember. LOL, Kelly. Well, keep watching the videos because I'm sure when I pick my color number stone rock gem of the year, there'll be videos on that. Yes. And maybe that'll help you remember. Do it along with me. Carnelians are my stones this year. Yeah, I got them right here. Oh, get an orangey one. Yeah. They're for energy. Carnelian. Carnelian's agate, because look, can you see that? Maybe not. The light comes through it. If it's an agate, it's translucent and the light comes through it. That was the lesson last night's video, right? Trying to tell my red jasper from my carnelian. The rock identifier app is wrong a lot of the time, but I still love to play with it. Yes, I do. Oh, you remember those chocolate rocks? Yeah, I still got a few left. Yeah, no, I didn't eat them all up yet. And I went in here and there was like a gray one. I was going to eat it. I said, oh, let me put it in the rock identifier app first. It came out as melted aluminum. The orangey one was fossilized coral. Put a little tacky glue here. It's funny, I was going to buy some more at the store, and they didn't have any more. Maybe they're just out. Maybe chocolate rocks are just very popular, and they sold out. Okay, we're going to... That is definitely a mishmash of a page. Since we got ladybugs at the top and little animals at the bottom. Not what I would have picked, although the colors of the flower page go really nice with the pastels. I want a focal point though. I'll let that pocket dry a second. Oh, this will go on any page. Whatever comes out will go on any page. Okay. I don't know what it is. Oh, there's a little tiny lighthouse. Little tiny lighthouse. Oh, that would be a nice focal point. See, I think this journal's filling up because, yeah, that card was empty. The one I pulled out. Oh, nothing on that page really. I'm looking for a page. Oh, this has got my little possum stamp on it. Looking for a page. See, well, here's a blank page right here. It's a piece of tracing paper with a stamp on it, and there's nothing on that. So I could put that on there. That little lighthouse. I'll do that. Oh, I want to rip it. I want to rip it. Any advice for how not to let perfection get in the way of creativity? I often find I get stuck in indecision when I am thinking of starting a creative project. Well, perfection is really hard thing. I know, been there, done that. I worked in a laboratory, and different jobs in my life or things had to be done perfectly. Yes, they had to be done perfectly. And it sort of carries off into some things. But yeah, I was like, I want to fix everything. If it's not perfect, I want to fix it so it's perfect. So I think just doing a trashy junk journal, something like this, where you're just putting trash in, and maybe like I just did, it's like, oh, I never in the world would have put those two papers together. I like to blend different kinds of papers together, but I always have a reason for why I'm choosing the different papers. And those got put together because I just pulled them out without looking. So yeah, doing something like that, maybe that might help get over the fear of not having it perfect. I lost my page. That little vellum page, where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. So my lighthouse is going to go in that little page right there. I have a lighthouse journal made out of a potato chip box. And I never finished my story about all the lighthouses I went to see. We were just so busy taking lighthouse trips. Yeah, we went out on the boat to look at all the lighthouses, and I never finished the journal. And we have another trip planned to go see some more. Okay, let's just pick something. Got a few more minutes, right? Vicky. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. All right, what are we thinking of? All right, I'm going to go back up. If anybody else has some kind of advice they can give, yes, about getting over the perfection thing. Yes, getting over the perfection thing. I'm sorry. She lies in the deep. Did you say what your name was? Did you say your first name? I didn't write it down. Miriam, that's funny. No, it had a chocolatey taste. Mm-hmm. I like to use Google as my rock identifier, or my daughter-in-law. She's usually right. Now, when you use Google as your rock identifier, do you submit an image of the rock and then look for similar rocks and do it that way? Or is there a different way you do that? Let me know. I'm interested, because then I can compare the app with that. Although your daughter-in-law is probably the better choice. Nancy, howdy, howdy, Nancy. Welcome, welcome. Let me go back up. Going back down here. I do the pull-up prompt. Some of the pages look weird, but I enjoy the process. Yes. You can call me Ree if that's easier. Yes. I'm going to write that down. Thank you, Ree. Thank you, Ree. Yes, that's easier. We like to be on like a friendly little community, and yeah, we like to have a name to call everybody. Ree would be awesome. Thank you. To help fight perfection, I tell myself it's just paper and I can get more. I may not be able to get that paper, but there is so much paper out there that's similar. I can still do it again. Oh, that's what they say, right? It's only pigment, it's only paper. Pigment meaning paint or ink or whatever you're using, right? It's only pigment, it's only paper. Have a play, have a splash. Yes. Patty, I've heard you say any page. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Any page you do is better than the one you didn't. And I think that's good advice. Any journal page you do is 100% better than that journal page that didn't get done because you were waiting for the perfect paper or the perfect picture or the perfect ephemera or whatever it was, the perfect anything. Just do the journal page. Yeah, just do it. Just get her done. Yes, get her done. Julie says, my advice is like Patty's. I can literally remember where each piece of apparel, oh, it kind of ends there. Submit a picture and then it gives me, okay, yes, like images. I usually pick the best one. Yeah, I tried that. Yes. When I was doing the Jasper from the beach in the journal page last night, I took a picture of it and I put it in the search by images, and the red jasper was coming up. Because originally the Rock Idea, excuse me, the Rock Idea app said it was a carnelian agate, but it wasn't translucent at all. No, it was very solid. And then I tried a different one of the rocks, and it said red jasper. So then I took that picture of it and I put it on Google for search, and some red jasper did come up. I'm not sure about a layout. I leave it. When I go back, it usually looks better or get another idea. Almost always works. Yes, looking at things with fresh eyes, lay something out, go away, come back the next day, look at it, or a little while later. Same thing is true with if you finish a page and you don't like it. Just leave it. Just leave it. And come back the next day and look at it again. Yeah. And it might look a lot better to you the next day. Or you might have an idea of maybe something you can add to the page and now you like it better. Yeah. Never tear it out. No. Don't need to tear it out or do it over. And I have in one of my, oh, it's getting bad now. In one of my sketchbooks, ooh, look what I pulled out. I have a page that says, done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect. Yes. Oh, I can make something to go in that pocket maybe with this. I need something else though. I need it like a card or something. Something that's like a little bit of a cardstock maybe. What's this? This is good. Oh, that's pretty. Just a little scrap. I want to cut it to fit in this pocket here. The problem is when I do this kind of trashy journaling, I know I marked this. Okay, I know I measured this and marked it. I'll finish my thought in 1 second. Okay. I do this kind of trashy journaling, and I'm just pulling stuff and putting it in the journal, I never want to stop. I just keep going and going and going. I know. It's just like I have to find a place for all this stuff. Oh, this is double-sided too. This is perfect. Oh, and there's a window on this side. Ooh, let's do something with this. Yes. And I don't know if this is interesting or not. It's just what I do. You know, well, grab this piece of trash. Grab this piece of trash, put it in a journal. Grab this piece of trash, put it in a journal. So this is a little double-sided paper that I pulled out of the basket. And it's going to fit into this envelope. That's a pocket. And on the back, there's the window on the envelope. And I think I'm going to put this little owl right there so that he shows through the window like this. And then there's room to put other things on there too. And I just find this relaxing and fun, and yeah. And I like to do it. It's definitely the no pressure kind of journaling. I just stuck them on there. And now when I put him in there, he shows through the window. Oh, and I could even cover this with something. I could do that. I could make it the same size as this. And this is all I do. So we should start a new kind of prompt game. I know Janet Nash does her prompt. And I love to do those prompts, but I always seem to run out of time to do everything that I want to do. But my prompt game could be, this way I can get some of this journaling done, right? I'll just pick things out of here and put them in a journal. Oh, I like that. See, I'm going to take that strip I cut off and I'm going to cover this up and put it right there. Oh, I also could have put the owl in that other piece. That's going to go in that other pocket. Let me put that in there before I forget. Okay, see that goes right there. And this, okay, let me go back. I just got a message. The Joy dinner has been canceled. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Sandy. Pray everyone is okay. I know they wouldn't cancel unless something came up. I pray for your family and friends. Oh, sorry to hear that, Sandy. Sounded like you were looking forward to going. And looking forward to going. Yeah, I'm probably going to wrap it up in a minute because did I stick this down in the glue? Whoa, yeah, I did. Oh. Thank you, Ollie. Oh, never mind, Ollie. I got a towel over here. Oh, that's a towel my cookies were on. I got some gluten-free cookies, trying to be good. Because I know I'm going to be off diet on Easter. All right, glue that on there. All right. There we are. Okay. So the back page is looking good. Looking good. All right. So, well, should we do one more? We'll do one more and then that'll be it. Okay. Everybody's got things to do. It's such a busy weekend. Oh, what's this? Mm-hmm. Oh, look, it's a strip. It's got flowers and a turtle and a design and another design. This must be like stencils or something. And it's like cardstock. Let's see. Is there a pocket? Maybe a tall pocket to put this in? I'm just looking through here. I wish you can see it with me. Oh, I was going to figure out how to do the overhead. Yeah, I was having problems with feedback, but I think I figured that out. I was playing around using my phone and Mr. Possum's phone, and I was just getting all kinds of feedback there. What is this? This looks like a pocket. What's in there? Oh, I see. This is a pocket here, but it's also a tuck behind that pocket. And there's, oh, it's not a tuck behind that pocket. It was just two pages glued together. There's an empty page back there. Okay. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yes. I think if I turn the microphone off, I turned the microphone on the video for the YouTube off, but I was still getting the feedback. So I think if I go into settings and turn the microphone off in settings, I'm going to try it again. Yes, I've been playing with it. I've been doing like private lives. Private lives, yes. To see if I can get two cameras going at the same time and not get feedback. Because when you invite somebody else in, obviously they're in a different place and you don't get the feedback. But because one phone was there and one phone was over there, I was getting all kinds of feedback. So I'm going to try that. Ooh, that's interesting. Purple trees. I got a blank page I can cover. Yes, so I'm working on that. I'm working on that. So my next private private live. I have private lives. Sounds kinky. I'm going to try that and see, so I can have one camera here so you can get a better picture of what I'm doing. I'm going to slice this up. Oh, this guy has potatoes. That guy has potatoes. I just cut off his potatoes. This is very pretty, though. It's very pretty. Oh, and then maybe, Angela says we're doing Easter dinner with fam on Sunday, but tomorrow I'm going to a college class at a local art supply store. Ooh, oh, a collage class at a local art supply store. Really excited about it. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. I haven't taken the class in so long. Oh, I hope you enjoy that. Yes. Oh, I need a glue, I need a new glue paper. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm just going to glue this down. I told you I can't stop when I start this. Let me just glue one more thing. Let me just glue one more thing. Oh, a collage class. Oh, I hope you share with us what you learn. I love taking classes and workshops, and I haven't done anything in so long. Oh, there was a nature journaling workshop coming up. Oh, I forgot to write it on the calendar. I'll have to find that again. It would be good to find some folks in the area who are also happy to be out in nature and doing journaling. Well, that was a white page, and now it's very pretty. I didn't find a place for this yet, though. I thought there was a tall pocket, you know, that needed something. but maybe I was wrong. All right, I'm going to save this. No pressure. Don't pressure yourself. If you really don't want to use it, don't use it. Okay, I completely forgotten Easter was this weekend. I work with wildlife and the animals don't observe human holidays, so I don't get the days off and always forget. Oh, they observe the seasons. Yes, the animals celebrate the seasons. And speaking of seasons, here's a little bit of Edith Holden. That's a bird's nest with an egg in it. And some Edith Holden writing on the back. Oh, I don't want to glue that down because I want both sides. Oh, I could just stick that in a pocket, couldn't I? I could put that in there with the owl. I just stuck it in a pocket. I just stuck it in a pocket. I'll post about it in the Facebook. Yes, do that. Yes. Possum Peeps, just hanging out Facebook group. I'm hoping to get more classes at this store and maybe the library. Well, there's an art group that meets at the library here in town. Very small library, smaller town. And they get together and they paint with oils. Now, I went a few times because I don't really paint with oils. But I wanted to try it out. And then, of course, it was COVID, so there wasn't any classes. And then I never went back. But when I was at the library the other day, and the ladies were there, yes, and I was talking with them. But I found out that the fiber arts people meet the second Saturday of the month. So I'm going to try and get there next month, hopefully, to see what the fiber arts people are doing. I was like, ooh, maybe I can get some ideas from them. I'll bring something along, my weaving or my slow stitching. Yes, working with the wildlife, that is amazing. That's amazing. Do you have like rehab? Is it like a rehab center for the wildlife? Lovely's Crafting Lodge. Hello. Oh, are you new Possum Peep? Lovely's. I'm writing down the new Possum Peeps because it takes me forever to learn everybody's name. Lovely's Crafting Lodge. Lovely's Crafting Lodge. She's in Ohio and it's sunny. Let me check out. Let's see. Oh, and she has videos. Oh, Sunflower, my fave. Oh, okay. So we can, how do we do this? Lovely's Crafting Lodge. All right, I'm copying. Copy. I go back. Find the right page. All right, Lovely's Crafting Lodge. And she has some videos, so I'm going to put her channel in there. That's Lovely's Crafting Lodge. And Lovely's Jacqueline. Jacqueline, okay. I'm just going to ask you your name. J-A-C, Jacqueline Lovey. Lovely. Jacqueline Lovely. Oh, thank you for introducing yourself. Helen loves, yes, I know, Helen, you love that fiber art. Well, I'm going to go see, if there's spinners or weavers. I think they do spinning, weaving, maybe. I want to see some like crocheting and knitting, but I want to see if there's anybody who does any other kind of fiber arts, like the artsy canvas collagey kind with the fibers or some kind of artsy weaving. Yes, I want to check that out. Oils are very organic and tactile, but take forever to dry. Oh, you're having a conversation with Martha. I love the look of oils, but I hate working with them. My grandmother worked in oils for many years, and I still have that smell of turpentine on my nose. I used to sit under the easel while she was painting, yes. But then as she got older, she did more watercolors. She used to do watercolor sketches preliminary to her oil paintings, but as she got older, she stopped doing so many oils and did more watercolors. I wish I could have learned more from her, but she lived in another state. They intimidate you. I just don't like all that oil because you can't clean it up with water. I'm so messy. And anything that I can't clean up with water, now I don't want to be bothered with. Yeah. Oh, applique. Helen likes the applique. Sheila's a weaver, crocheter, knitter, and she sews as well. Oh, I want to do some more weaving. I got one of those little tiny looms frames, weaving frames from, when I was doing like product reviews. I want to make something on that. I'm just gluing in a piece of paper here because it's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. I think Mr. Possum's outside. I'm not sure. I gotta go see what's going on. I gotta see what's going on. The day just goes by too quickly. There's the birdie singing his song. The mockingbird. The mockingbird. Oh, I didn't even realize this, but look, I picked out that piece and I put it there. And I picked out that piece and I put it there. And now I got those two purples across from each other. And I could put something in the middle. Yeah. Well, today I've just been doing some trashy mini journaling in this little tiny journal. I got a few things done. Got a few things done in here, yes. So much fun. I love playing in these. And I've got my little tiny tree trunk mini journal ready for journaling. That's for the fairies. And we did a zine giveaway. And Connie wins the zine. And I have to make something to put on there before I get that out in the mail. And the time has just gone by so quickly. I know. So quickly. I might come back later and do some more journaling. Oh, I have to open the Happy Mail from Annette later too. Oh, so much to do. Sheila had a floor loom, but had to give it up. Bad knees. Now I have a table loom. Oh, thank you. 7 p.m. Getting late. Yes. I say 2 o'clock, it's getting late, but some things I have to do. And then I got to cook dinner. And then I got to get ready for Baby Possum coming. No, I haven't cleaned the house yet. I'm just going to tell Baby Possum, ignore the dust. It's been a busy week. Too much rock journaling. I want everybody to have an awesome weekend. Awesome Possum weekend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for popping by today. Bye, peeps, says Linda. Oh, great crafty sesh. Thank you, Gwen. So Nancy and Helen and Sandy, all the new possum peeps who popped in, and Martha and Jolanda and Sheila. Oh, there's so many. Angela, Helen, Mary Beth. Oh, Mary Beth, did I say howdy? Mary Beth, did I say howdy to you? I don't remember. When you popped in, if I said howdy, well, howdy, and bye-bye. I know. Time to go already. Helen says she ruined many a top while using oil paint. I know, I'm a mess. A messy crafter, messy journaler, messy painter, doesn't matter. I have to clean it up with water. Oh, when I use inks. That's terrible. Okay, howdy and goodbye. Everybody have a wonderful Easter, wonderful Resurrection Sunday. Happy Passover. Happy spring. Take care of that wildlife. Thank you, Kelly. Yes, everybody. Hope to see you at my live tonight. Oh, you're having a live? Did I miss that? Did I miss that? Oh, do you have a certain time every week, Jacqueline, that you have a live? Did you post that in there? Mm-hmm. I'll have to get that answer before I hang up. Okay, Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Are you near me? You're on the East Coast. I'm in the quiet corner of Connecticut. I'm writing down Fridays at 4 p.m. Fridays at 4. I'm usually cooking dinner at 4, but maybe I can pop you up on the TV. But if I'm not responding, maybe I'll go back and put that in. Yes, I got to fry up some chicken tonight. Okay. Jilly Bean, thank you. Happy Easter, Jilly Bean. Can't wait till summer comes and we get to go to our favorite beach. Candace, bye-bye. Jolanda, bye-bye. Happy Easter. Oh, Lovely's in Ohio. She's a little bit to the west. Lurking is welcome. Yes, I might be lurking if I can get it up on the TV while I cook. Yes. I love the bunny. Happy Easter, everybody. Have a great, awesome weekend. Yes, I might be back later tonight and do a little bit of something. But yeah, thanks so much. And like I said, oh, it's going to be a busy weekend. Maybe I'll get a video up. I don't know. But if I don't have a video this weekend, I want to wish you now happy Easter and definitely see you in a couple of days or sooner. We'll see. I don't know. Life happens. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.